Hi, in this video I would like to discuss about how happiness is related to our finances and how much money can cause happiness and how or if there is any link between happiness and money. According to psychology professor at Harvard University, uh, Dan Gilbert, and also he's the author of a book called Stumbling on Happiness, which is an excellent book. I would highly recommend you folks read it. So according to his research, once a person have the basic needs met, then more money does not make a big jump to happiness. There are other researches also that have been done on happiness and money, and some research shows that after a certain amount of money, when the basic needs are being met, a person can have a little bit spike in their happiness, but that does not last too long. Also, we will talk more about it. What can cause happiness if someone has more money? People usually overestimate about how much pleasure they will get once they will acquire more money. People feel a rush or temporary happiness once they make more money. So, what happens if the goal of making money is to be happy? So, what happens then? Let's say if my goal is to make money to be happy, and if I relate my happiness to buying things, so what happens when I buy things, when I buy a new car, a new house, or new things, I get that temporary rush of happiness. But what happens when I buy a new car? After a while, I see another new car in the neighborhood that is bigger and shinier than my car. And this new car of mine does not look that good anymore because my neighbor car looks better. So now my brain is telling me, hey, you don't have that much of a good car anymore because the neighbor has a better car. So now my brain is telling me, hey, if you want to be happy, you need to buy this car. So then I start going to work, I work longer hours, affect my health and can affect my relationship, but I end up getting a new car. But again, after a while, the brain get used to of this level of happiness and it's asking for more and more. And that's what happens. We are constantly chasing things to make us feel happy. Again, I'm not telling you not to make money as much as you want. But if the goal of making money is to be happy by buying things, by buying material possession, you will be happy, but only for a short period of time because your brain will get used to of this level of happiness, and then it will ask you that it needs more. It needs more to be happy. And that's where the threshold keeps bumping up, bumping up. First, I am happy with a smaller car, then bigger car, then bigger car, then bigger car. Um, and then we keep, running in that fashion that we keep buying more and more and more things just to feel happy. And some people call it hedonic treadmill. And then our brain to get adapt to this new level of happiness and now want more. Some people call it hedonic adaptation. A human brain adapt to things very quickly. And the joy of having this new thing, new toy that I bought it to feel happy will only give me happiness for a short period of time if my goal of making money is to buy things to make me feel better. Buying thing is not a problem. Buying things to feel happy, because now my happiness depend on this thing, is a problem, because eventually there might be days when I will not be able to afford things. But now, because my happiness is connected to this thing, if I'm not able to get this thing, I will not be feeling happy. I will be feeling sad, because I am attaching my happiness to this material possession. In 1978, researchers from Northwest University and University of Massachusetts conducted research on recent winners of Illinois State Lottery. Price ranged from 50,000 to 1 million. And also, they had recent victims of catastrophic accidents who were in a pretty bad shape, and some of them were even paraplegic and were not able to move some of their extremities. Less than a year after winning the lottery, they reported no more happiness difference between the people who suffered from catastrophic illness and people who won the lottery, which is amazing, because what happens once we get the money, we buy stuff, we tend to feel happy, but then the happiness plateau. The other thing is, our happiness also depends upon comparison. If I have a nice car but my neighbor has a bigger car, my happiness tends to get less, because my brain is comparing my possession to the person who is in my neighbor, and that's where the problem comes also. So there are few things, as I will again say, buying things, it's okay to buy things. If you need it, if you want it, buy it. If you want it, get it. But if you are attaching yourself to that material's possession to make you happy, then you will have problem. Eventually you will have problem, because you will keep running to buy more and more stuff. Research also shows that people who have more money, if they invest this money on experiences like traveling or learning a language, or buying time, like instead of working 7 days or 6 days a week, if I have more money, I'll work 3 days or 4 days a week, so I can do other things for the community, or spend time with my family, or do some intellectual work. So that can cause you to be happy. Also, spending on other people, helping other people, also tends to make us feel happy. So in short, having money is not a problem. Why you need money, what's the underlying motive, that is the main issue. If only happiness is the root cause of buying or making money, then it will cause problem. If there are other aspects, if you just need money, to work less, spend more time with the family, help other people, and that money can go pretty quickly. So if you attach to this thing, you will have problem. So make money, but remember this thing, that these things will make you happy for a short period of time. So try to think in that way, that the happiness most of the time comes from inside. How you are thinking will affect how you are feeling, and how you are feeling will affect your behavior or your action, or your way you are interacting with other people. So try to create happiness from inside. Outside things will help, but not for a long period of time. Thanks for watching.